In this edition of City News, we'll show you how these residents made being healthy look fun. Also learn more about a program that may be able to help provide nutritious food to you and your family. Plus, we'll show you why many South Bay superintendents gathered together under one roof. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. The annual Hawthorne 5K and Health Fair was held at Hawthorne High School. Abby Gramillion has all the details.
If an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and early to bed and early to rise makes you wealthy and wise, these Hawthorne residents are both healthy and wealthy at the 13th annual Hawthorne 5K here at Hawthorne High. Go! But being a good role model is more than just fun and games for Councilwoman Olivia Valentine.
And we are here today to show the students and the entire city an example of what it is to be healthy and to have a healthy lifestyle. So our motto is eat healthy and be fit. It's not enough to talk about it, you also have to live it. And this is an example of how we in Hawthorne try to promote living healthy.
Mayor Alex Vargas shared how the 5K is an example of how Hawthorne is doing its part in promoting healthy lifestyles.
It's a lot of the way you think, the way you produce, comes from a good healthy exercise and a good diet. So I think we need to promote that. This event promotes that definitely. We do have a program here, a citywide effort that's called Healthy Eating, Active Living. Gets people together in different types of exercise programs, different types of events, and everyone's able to, promote that healthy lifestyle and practice it.
The winner of the 5K, Angel Briones, shared his thoughts about his mindset going into the race.
I feel amazing because it's my first race for the 5K, and I just put my mind to first place. Honestly, I wanted top 10, but I got first place. For all those other ones that want to get first place, to be positive and they can achieve it.
Moving forward for healthy lifestyles, one participant at a time. For HCTV 22, I'm Abby Gramillion.
The 500 participants at the Hawthorne 5K and Health Fair were invited through the Centinela Valley Union High School District. Every day, many struggle to put food on the table. To help alleviate some of that struggle, the federally mandated program CalFresh can help with that worry. CalFresh, most commonly known as food stamps, helps reduce hunger and promotes good nutrition. However, according to data provided by the California Department of Social Services, only half of those eligible for CalFresh in the Los Angeles County are receiving the benefits.
It's basically an assistance for low-income families that are, don't have enough to buy food, during the month, and this program can supplement some of that needs.
There are several requirements, including income and citizenship, but it's not limited. Legal non-citizens or those with legal children can also qualify. Each month, CalFresh benefits are issued on an electronic benefit transfer card, or EBT, that can be used at most grocery stores, discount chains, farmers markets, and neighborhood stores to purchase fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins.
You can only buy food. You cannot buy any other items such as soap or any other non-food items. It's only specifically for food.
EBT signs may also be seen at many restaurants, but only certain CalFresh participants, like those disabled, seniors, or homeless, may be eligible to purchase prepared meals at these certified locations.
We do have about 200 restaurants where they can purchase a prepared meal, since a homeless person would not be able to purchase food and cook it, so they can actually buy a prepared food.
Carlos Portillo says he hopes that more people get informed about these resources and join in the fight to end food insecurities in the Los Angeles County. To learn more about CalFresh or to apply online, visit dpssbenefits.lacounty.gov or call 866-613-3777. College enrollment fees can be a burden to high school graduates and their parents. El Camino College is helping eliminate or reduce these costs with the South Bay Promise program. Francisco Castillo gives us the details.
Superintendents from all over the South Bay came together at the El Camino College East dining room to celebrate the newly installed Memorandum of Understanding for the South Bay Promise program.
Today marked a new beginning of our Promise program. So we had a signing ceremony with the school districts in our area to launch the ramping up of it to accept 500 students in the fall.
And what the Promise is, it actually offers the first year of college free to any student within the El Camino Community College District area. So we're really happy to expand it.
The El Camino South Bay Promise program waives enrollment fees for the first year of college and provides additional support services to ensure success for the recent high school graduates in the El Camino College District.
And with the challenges of finances and affordability, they are per se sponsoring or giving a scholarship for these students to move forward with an education.
Lusinger alum Chloe Ozog and Hawthorne alum Darius Tatum spoke on the podium about how they benefited from this program.
I didn't have to worry about my first year of college. Yes, I still had to pay for some things, but nothing compared to what it would have been.
This program connected me to the First Year Experience program, also known as FYE, where the counselors helped me plan for my educational goals.
Jan Vogel, one of the original founders of the Promise program, was glad to see the progress it has made and was one of the few chosen to sign in the new MOU.
We're trying to get individuals to go into college and make it easy as possible, particularly those individuals that maybe wouldn't go to college based upon their background, based upon their family background, maybe they never thought of college.
After the superintendent signed the new MOU, Honda presented the El Camino College Foundation a $50,000 check. For HCTV, I'm Francisco Castillo.
If you would like more information about the South Bay Promise program, you can visit their website at www.elcaminocollegefoundation.org. Coming up next on City News, find out which organization is helping teachers do more for their students. Also find out what had mothers tearing up. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. One local teacher is using a grant to help female students challenge gender roles. Rosna Suri has the scoop.
The Hawthorne LAX Lennox Rotary Club awarded 10 local teachers with grants averaging $300 apiece through its Salute to Education program. One grant recipient, Nancy Arambula from Bud Carson Middle School, is using the funds to support an after-school program that encourages young girls to pursue male-dominated fields.
Girls, even though they might achieve academically and do really well in the classroom, it was hard to find that for them to feel like they belonged in this kind of a program.
Arambula, Erica Chavez, and Janet Andrade are instructors for Project Lead the Way, a nonprofit that promotes math and science for middle school and high school students.
We were going to conferences and we just kept hearing about the need of bringing girls into STEM fields.
So together, they created the STEAM Gals Club. Science, technology, engineering, art, and math, just for girls.
I wanted to motivate them to use tools that they are normally not comfortable with. A hammer, a saw, hot glue guns, things that they don't really see at school but might have an opportunity to use at a job.
With the grant money, Arambula plans to purchase more tools and create an organized space for members of the club.
It'll be awesome to have a special place for them to come after school and be able to use those tools and be able to build or experience with things that they haven't had a chance to do at home.
We really enjoy seeing the innovative ideas that the teachers propose and are really thrilled to support those.
The STEAM Gals have some of the latest technology at their disposal.
I'm on Autodesk right now. I'm making like a plaque for STEAM Gals so we can use a 3D printer to print it out.
The girls are getting ready for the upcoming STEAM Carnival, an annual event where local inventors come together to showcase their work.
We've worked on simple things like building bridges with paper, a Rube Goldberg machine, which is a machine that does many simple tasks in a difficult way, and cars, like small wooden cars.
According to Mark Silva, this club, in some ways, has given them a purpose. They have formed a sisterhood.
We build really cool things, and even we are working hard, but at the same time, we're like having fun together.
Chavez says their involvement in the club has increased their confidence levels, especially in co-ed settings, and has helped them realize that careers in STEM are possible for them.
We started last year with a couple of girls, and then it's just been adding on. And our goal is to someday compete in the robotics competition, prep them so they know how to work in teams and how to compete out in the world.
Arambula encourages all teachers to apply to grants so that they have more resources at their disposal.
They're free and you might get them, and they help not only you but also your students.
Rotary mini grant applications are available in the fall. To learn more about future grant opportunities, teachers are encouraged to reach out to their superintendents. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Rasna Suri.
For more information on this grant program, contact Doug Krause via email at hawthornelaxlennox@gmail.com. The Hawthorne Teen Center held a special Mother's Day recognition. Tristan Davis has the story.
The Hawthorne Teen Center showed a lot of love for mothers this weekend, holding the first ever Mother's Day celebration, sponsored by the Hawthorne Chamber of Commerce.
We gave birth to you. That's why. We've been through a lot of pain. We lay out a lot of money. I mean, for school, even the ones who don't have money, we want to make sure that they feel good.
Students wrote letters on why they love their mothers, and the top 25 were selected to receive gift cards as a small token of gratitude for all that they do.
It's nice to be able to recognize them, and particularly to know they're being recognized because of what their child said. So we think it's kind of special, and it brings family closer.
I always say my job is to see that we raise good citizens. And part of being a good citizen is to feel that you're loved and appreciated. And you start in the home.
Shonda Ford, one of the recipients of the gift card, shared how difficult it is being a single mother and raising her kids.
It's hard. The struggle doesn't stop, but I don't either. And that's why I said to my son that they're my strength. Without them, it's no me. So to see him grow and to see him get where he is, especially in a community environment, the things we see on the news, it makes a difference.
Robert Venigno, who nominated his mother for a gift card, shared why he is grateful for her.
I'm very grateful for her taking so many risks to give me a better life here. If not, who knows where I'd be right now. So it's just nice knowing that she went through so much just to give me a new lifestyle.
The Teen Center plans on hosting another event to recognize mothers in the future. For HCTV, I'm Tristan Davis.
For more information on the Hawthorne Teen Center, visit www.southbayyouth.org. Parents selflessly give their time every day to volunteer at their children's schools, and the Centinela Valley Union High School District wanted to show their appreciation. Nestor Giles has more.
Over 300 parents and extended family members were recognized at Lawndale High School for their many hours of volunteer work throughout the district.
Every single day, it's all about students. Every day, it's about how do we help our schools succeed? How do we help our schools be better places for learning? Today, it's about looking back and saying, you know what? We've had incredible moms and dads and grandmas, grandpas, aunts and uncles. Let's celebrate them.
Parents have put in countless hours into decorating, making costumes, helping in after-school clubs, and providing food for many events.
It's important because not just the teachers can volunteer and do everything by themselves, so the parents doing the extra help helps a lot.
Viviana Hernandez stresses the importance of volunteering at a child's school, and that it benefits the entire student body as well.
Students do better academically. Those students do better in high school. They get higher grades. Those students are more likely to be involved in honors classes and AP classes. They're more likely to graduate on time and even go on to advanced education, to go on to college.
Students, not just their own children, but other students benefit from this. So by me helping the school, I help my own child, but I also help a whole bunch of other students and children that if it wasn't for these parents, they wouldn't be getting the help they need.
Attendees were treated to a dinner and performances from Polynesian, Pacific Island, and flamenco groups. Many awards were also handed out to volunteers, including April Robinson, who devotes her time to volunteer at her daughter's high school.
She didn't really take to it because she's like, okay, well, why are you here so much? But when she saw the benefit that she was getting as well as how other children appreciate it, I think she got on board real quick.
Hernandez wants to encourage parents and family members to continue to volunteer and says the smallest act or gesture can go a long way to helping out many students. For HCTV, I'm Ernesto Giles.
If you would like to find out more information or how you can volunteer, you can visit the Campus Parent Center at each high school. When we return, find out how one charity managed to raise thousands in just one afternoon. The 4th annual Maker Faire showed off Hawthorne students' advances in science, technology, and the arts. Abby Grimillion has the story.
The courtyards and buildings of Hawthorne High were abuzz on Saturday with science, technology, and art.
Hawthorne High is kind of the model school of advanced manufacturing that's happening in high schools. So we won an advanced manufacturing grant from the state of California. Part of that grant was to promote public awareness of what's happening in education, in manufacturing and engineering.
The coordinator for manufacturing and engineering at Hawthorne High School is happy to show off what his students are doing.
Here at Hawthorne High School, I have students making parts going on the International Space Station. We just won a contract with NASA to provide small little parts that are going to go to space one day. I have other students that are building autonomous drones or vehicles that either fly or drive and competing against college-level interns. So we have lots of neat tech-type things happening. We have robotics teams that travel around the United States and compete internationally.
The enthusiasm for science and technology was undeniable based on their exhibits.
In school, it's all about robotics. Like, all they talk about is robotics, robotics, robotics. But now our teacher, Mr. Lucas Pacheco, is trying to divert to that. I love cars. It's most likely I'm going to continue pursuing cars, if not something in that field.
There's usually people who look at STEM and think it's too difficult, or think that maybe I'm not smart enough to do this kind of thing. My best advice is just to try it out and see if you like it, because to be honest, I wasn't a STEM person when I started, but the more I participated in it, the more enjoyable I found it, and I feel that, if kids decide to just try it out a little bit, maybe, who knows, maybe their career might change to something STEM related.
The Makers Faire was a demonstration of how advances in science and technology are within reach for our Hawthorne students. For HCTV, I'm Abby Grimion.
To learn more about the fair, visit hhsmakerfair.weebly.com. Locals gathered over lunch to raise money for students. Rasna Suri has the story.
Mychals Learning Place teaches children and young adults with developmental disabilities how to become more independent. The center is working on increasing its resources for its students.
The community loves Mychals, and we're so blessed to have so many people show up that care and want to help us make a difference.
One of the center's biggest fundraising events is its annual charity luncheon. Over 300 people attended and poured their hearts out for the cause.
And we have a silent auction, we have a live auction, we have just lots of different opportunities to raise money and donations that are going straight to our students.
Levion Fine Jewelry, one of the participating vendors, collaborated with Mychals to create the GEM program.
It stands for Give Every Month. So we sponsor a program where people can give $5 a month, $10 a month, $25, $50 a month.
Essentially, a portion of everything that Levion sells will be donated to the center. These kinds of funds help increase the number of resources and opportunities it can provide for its students, such as employment and social skills classes.
It's more about learning to take care of yourself.
Nicole has attended Mychals Learning Place for nearly 3 years. Through the school, she has been able to work at a garden center and at a home health center.
She's much more independent. She shows me things that she can do that I didn't know she could do.
Students from the 2 Mychals locations, Hawthorne and Culver City, entertain the attendees through song and dance.
Mychals is a loving environment. It's a second home for a lot of our students where they don't feel judged, criticized, where they're challenged and encouraged to be more independent and have social friendships like we have.
According to the ARC, the unemployment rate among individuals with developmental disabilities is about 85%, a figure, according to Ed Lynch, that is unacceptable.
I think the bar has been set too low for our students, and we don't think they're capable and able. I'm, on the other hand, believe that they are capable and able, that they should be doing their own laundry, they should be food shopping, they should be cleaning the house, they should be employed, they should have social opportunities like you and I have.
A $10,000 donation was made during the event. Lynch and his team look forward to using the funds to expand their bakery capabilities. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Rasna Suri.
Mychals Learning Place is always eager to accept new volunteers and interns to join their cause. To learn more, visit their website at www.mychals.org. One day out of the year, everyone nationwide is asked to pray and meditate. The city of Hawthorne is no different. Tony Long Jr. has the story.
South Bay Celebration Assembly Church held the National Day of Prayer service for the Hawthorne-Lawndale Ministerial Association this year.
The Hawthorne-Lawndale Ministerial Association has been participating in the National Day of Prayer for a number of years. We've done it in different churches as well as in Eucalyptus Park one night.
This is a great day to bring the whole community together and pray for our country.
The day is about all local religious groups coming together to worship as one.
We're excited to bring all the different churches and the faith traditions that we have here in the city of Hawthorne together to be able to pray to the Lord.
Among the musical performers is Pastor Curtis Amore of Empowerment Ministry.
It's always good to be able to do something for the Lord. It's not my gift, I'm just utilizing the very gift and talent that He's placed in me.
For Kay, it's about praying for not only himself, but for his family.
The Lord helped me deliver my parents, my family, my friends, my cousins, my family, all of them in prison. I miss them.
According to South Bay Celebration Assembly pastor and current president for the Hawthorne-Lawndale Ministerial Association, Phil Cooks, this is the first time that the church hosted the National Day of Prayer. This is Tony Long Jr. for HCTV.
For more information on events and other services, call the Hawthorne-Lawndale Ministerial Association at 310-863-7446. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future City News stories. Find out who was recognized at the Hall of Fame banquet. Plus, see all the activity that went on at the STEAM Carnival and learn how much was raised at this year's Canine Barbecue Dinner. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the Hawthorne 5K Run and Health Fair. We'll see you next time.